Fukushima update. Hey guys, everything new under the sun. This is from neonnettle.com. Fukushima scientists, days of eating fish from the ocean are over. Now, I couldn't believe this when I read it. This is from July 3rd, 2018, yesterday. And radiation from Fukushima power plant is still dripping into the ocean. And according to this, the scientists are saying, you know what? This is a time when you got to stop eating fish from the Pacific Ocean. This is incredible. And the oceans will all intermix effectively. And this is going to cause us not to be able to eat fish from anywhere. And this is incredible. You know, why is this not in mainstream media news? Scientists note that because Fukushima meltdown is at such a devastating level, the days of eating fish from the Pacific Ocean are over. According to the creator of Nuclear Crimes, Andrew Kishner, the magnitude of Fukushima radiation leaking into the ocean is actively downplayed and is becoming worse. They've never actually solved the issue. Well, Kishner has declared that TEPCO, the business that supervises the monitoring of the plant, has confessed radiation has been leaking into the Pacific Pacific Ocean the past 6 years. So ever since the meltdown occurred, radiation has been leaking constantly, consistently into the water. He also claimed that there's an estimated 300 to 450 lots of infected water being dripped from Fukushima plant every day. Last year, it was reported TEPCO verified its plans to release radioactive material from Fukushima plant into the ocean, specifying the choice has currently been made. According to researcher Ben Besseller, who has analyzed the contaminated fish, the level of radiation may not be enough to toxin human beings. However, his claims were immediately opposed by researchers who stated there was no such thing as safe levels. So, I mean, any amount of radiation is bad for the human body. It's going to cause mutations and it's going to cause harmful effects, effectively. They say it's not harmful, but absolutely, you know, any amount of radiation is harmful on a long enough time scale. It says, nevertheless, his claims were right away opposed by researchers who said there's no such thing as safe levels of radiation in food stuff, and the days of eating fish in the Pacific are over. And here you have the fallout map, and many have seen this before. But there's radiation on the western coast, measured, known to come from Fukushima. They've measured the cesium and the strontium there. There's traces of it. Radioactive. The infected water is thought to consist of traces of radioactive iodine, cesium, and strontium 89 and 90. And they've measured this on the Pacific, on the west coast. So it's, you know, it's an incredible situation. New studies reveal that disconcerting levels of radiation in fish caught off the northwest coast of the United States and Canada, which has actually been traced that has been traced to the power plant. It must be a weird translation. The terminology is weird here, but nonetheless, I think this is true, and we've been saying this for a long time. Many people have been saying this for a long time. The radiation in fish and sea life has covered the whole Pacific, and this is only going to mix all into the Atlantic. This is coming down the pipe, you know, in our lifetime, this is not going to disperse fast enough to where it's you know, completely safe. This only adds to the problems we have in our world, and this is part of the sea and the oceans becoming poison for man in the last days. And that's what the Bible says about the water in the last days. It will become effectively poison for us and not good to eat. So something to be aware of. These are the last days. This is the stuff that's going to happen. And again, I don't know why this is not on mainstream media news. They should be doing regular updates on this, and the world should be doing something about it. But the world is not. The world is just letting this happen. And not, I've never heard of any international organization, you know, raising money. And maybe it's out there, but I've not seen any international organization come together, get some money together from world governments to go towards the cleanup or to help and assist with the limiting of this Fukushima disaster. But these are the last days we're living in, and this is part of the poisoning of the ocean. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.